Welcome to Local Fish Store World Travel. Today, we're headed to Long Island, New York. Last episode, we briefly took a look at New York City and one of its top aquarium stores. We are about to head to Long Island, New York, but before that, I had a very long walk to Bloomberg LP, New York's Mayor Bloomberg's company. I got to take a quick glimpse at a few of their aquariums. I would have showed you guys a lot more, but I may have got kicked out because I didn't have a badge. But let me tell you, Bloomberg must be a big fish lover, as they have aquariums on each floor and they get bigger and bigger. Let's put our Metro car to work, listen to some good music, and then head to Penn Station to catch the Long Island Railroad. What? More good music? Alright guys, we gotta listen real quick. Hey guys, I have to support the struggling artists like myself. I used to take the Long Island Railroad all the time, but for some reason, it's a little confusing for me now. How confusing? Confusing enough for me to miss my train twice. But here's a thank you to the nice old lady with the cute doggy who helped me out. She didn't even assume I was gonna rob her. So we have our ticket. Now it's time to enjoy a comfortable ride. Oh, gotta give our ticket to the conductor. So we're heading to Lynbrook, Long Island, home of Total Aquariums. Located at 325 Sunrise Highway, Lynbrook, New York. Hey guys, this is Thomas with Thomas Vision Reef. I'm here at Total Aquariums here in Lynbrook, New York. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your store? How long have you guys been in business?
Well, we've been in business almost 20 years this October, coming October.
Wow.
So it's going a long run. We just moved about 2 years ago to a bigger location. Through that, we've just been growing nicely. We do a lot of servicing. We basically do a large amount of community fish in freshwater and saltwater. We do a huge amount on reef. Basically, our goal is to carry as much as we can carry, as much variety. We work on quality, hand-selected. Customers come in all the time with their water. We ask, we recommend it. Sometimes we demand it for some customers. If we haven't seen them, we try to get some information on their aquariums, because a lot of times what happens, customers come in, they've been misinformed, and they don't know what their water's like, and then once we check it, we'll control them at that point from getting more fish, and our priorities like we use.
So you really care about the hobbyists?
Oh yeah, we're the last line of defense for the fish. Yeah. So we have to make sure that before we send out the fish, that they basically have a home going in that's proper and set up, for their best environment possible.
Well, now, you may not know this, but I grew up here in New York, actually in Long Island, in Roosevelt, Long Island.
Okay.
That's where I grew up. But this is only the second fish store I have been to in New York in my entire life. And this is the second today, actually. So the first one was in Manhattan.
Right.
So now we're in Long Island. So now, not a lot of people know about the kind of culture in Long Island. Long Island's a little bit different than Manhattan or New York City that they see. How would you describe kind of the culture here in Long Island compared to, the city?
Well, it's funny you say that, because our business with our retail and then mostly the servicing that we do, we're basically tri-state. So I get to see the difference between Jersey, Connecticut, and New York City itself. It's its own little culture compared to Long Island. It's ironic that here you get more participating kind of customers, as in the tanks they set up in Long Island, customers more involved. I don't know if it's a time issue, but they do have more time and they seem to be more involved. And
we're in the suburbs too, so it's a little bit slower life. And you come here, you move here to kind of relax and have that kind of family lifestyle.
By far. I mean, the aquariums that we do in the city are more of a picture frame situation. Yeah. It's there to do its job and just to put on a show, and the customer doesn't want anything to do with it, and their point is they just want to make sure we automate everything to the point where all they have to do is look at the aquarium. So we find that, and obviously in commercial settings. But that would be the change of my end of culture-wise on that end. The customers, like you said, suburban, they have more time, so they're willing to get their hands wet.
I was looking at one of your tanks, and you have an awesome eel. What kind of eel is that in that tank?
That's a Hawaiian dragon eel.
Wow, that thing is amazing. Now, how long have you had that?
He's probably been in there for a year and a half. Once we moved the store and we put the big 400-gallon tank in the show area in front of the store, we decided to put in some really unique fish. So we got the look downs in there, a couple of the what do you call crosshatch triggers from Hawaii, and we mixed it up a little bit. We also have the Australian harlequin tusk. It gives a variety of customers to come in and see what they potentially could have at home, and they can also see that we kind of know what we're doing. So it kind of helps them out. It gives them a feeling that, you know what, if we spend money here or if we get them to do the tank at home, that they have confidence that we know what we're doing. We're not working out just out of a van, and they're working off pictures.
So now you have a service side of the company as well.
Yes, which is becoming the larger part of our company. We're probably one of the larger ones in the Northeast. One of the benefits that we do is we give you pretty much any sort of opportunity to get involved with us, whether it's once a month, once every 6 months, every week. We're basically there to guide you and help you in any way, and our staff basically will do anything you need in getting your aquarium to where you want it.
Toto Aquariums was probably one of the few aquarium stores that actually stayed open during Hurricane Sandy, as they tried to help as many hobbyists as possible who suffered power outages and help them save their tanks. Another place I lived for a long time was Far Rockaway, Queens, which was hit pretty hard by Hurricane Sandy, and my grandmother unfortunately died partly due to the storm. I just wanted to say rest in peace, Nana. We miss you.
We tri-state. We've been everywhere. We also have an affiliate out in Denver, Colorado.
Okay, great.
We also have one out in Boston.
So you go anywhere for a job. Okay.
For sure. Again, our goal is, one thing that we found through time is there's a lot of ability to get misinformation. And people sometimes, unfortunately, get taken, and we've seen it over and over and again. Even when we sell our products in the store, we don't carry 10 different products. We'll carry the ones that worked for us for the last X amount of years. If a new product comes out, we're going to try it in our store first, make sure it's running right, make sure we can see that we can work with the customer service of the company, that they'll call back and have parts for it. The last thing you want to do is sell someone something and have them come back and say it doesn't work or having issues, can't get a part. So a lot of times some of the products we have here, they're our staple. That's what we use in our servicing end of it, what we pitch to customers, what we should recommend for their aquariums.
To learn more about Toto Aquariums, please visit their website at totoaquariums.com and also take a look at their Facebook page. As always, I would appreciate if you guys would give my Facebook page a like at facebook.com/Thomas Vision Reed. Well, I'm heading to my next destination, getting some much needed rest before my next interview. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and also consider subscribing, as I have new videos every Thursday. Have a good one, guys. Hey, this is Thomas, Aquarium Hobby Reporter. This is The Ultimate Hobby.